Residents of Riot City, my name is Carmine Leguzio, and joining me on another exciting episode of RCW Blast, none other than my co-host, Angus R. Dacey.
The historian Angus R. Dacey, please, Carmine.
Yes. The historian Angus R. Dacey. We are back in the control center. We're here. We're not in a spooky castle. You know, I thought I'd do something for Halloween.
Thank goodness. I much prefer it here in the control center.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's safe. It's comfy.
It looks cool.
Just like our topic for today, the
Yes.
Arkaba Hotel. Let's talk about this. So, RCW, for the last, 2 years now, has been running the Arkaba Hotel for some of our premier events. And I gotta say, we've had some historic moments, matches, and just rivalries culminate here in this venue, haven't we?
That's right. We've had massive title changes. We've had betrayals.
Ooh, yes.
Let's not talk about it here. Let's go into the first match. We have Havoc, RCW champion at the time, issuing an open challenge, and you'll never believe who shows up.
Oh yeah, get ready for this one, guys. Right here on RCW Blast.
And now the King looks to take back his most treasured prize.
Well, how is this going to play with Havoc? Havoc wouldn't have been expecting this, Sean. He's not ready.
Is that what you're asking?
Well,
if you play Havoc with Havoc,
it could do.
Oh!
But look, when all said and done, as we said, Havoc, obviously a veteran of this sport, a veteran in SA wrestling. I'm sure he's had plenty of surprises like this before.
Zach Sabbath saying, "Is that all you've got, old man?" Just like his partner earlier tonight in Kings of Ruin, trying to chop down the opponent, break his will, see who the bigger man is.
Followed him in. Oh, now this time Zach follows in. Havoc.
Sabbath ducks under.
Oh, flying forearm.
Hasn't lost a step. Ring rust is for mere mortals. Kings are immune.
Well, the RCW champion bails to the outside, trying to get some comforting words from Benjamin Rosenthal.
Not that you need a king to lead you to that realization, but it's sometimes nice.
I'm sure everyone already knows.
On the outside now. Havoc with the advantage.
Big forearm from the champion sends the challenger down. Now the challenger fires back with his own. Oh, sends the head of Havoc into that side apron.
To your point earlier, Paul, about not expecting Zach Sabbath, if you set up an open challenge, here we go.
You've got to be ready for anyone.
He took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, in the crowd. Havoc now trying to turn the tables back his way.
Sends the head of Zach Sabbath into that ring apron.
And again, senior referee Michael Kent could have registered a 10 count by now, could have counted both these men out, wisely letting the clock run.
Well, RCW Championship on the line. We don't want it to end in a count out, Sean.
Absolutely not. Kind of hard to see from our vantage point exactly what's going on. Our RCW cameras are showing it to you better than we could ever call it.
Whoa, I could see Zach Sabbath just got sent into that steel post. Havoc trying to break that count, but I don't think he needs to worry about that right now.
Back in the ring now, Sabbath coming off far worse for that encounter with the steel cover to retain the... No, just a 1 count.
Havoc still on the attack of the Dark King. The master of mayhem. Defending his first time to defend that RCW championship.
Oh! Havoc showing why he is feared. 2 count there. A little bit of frustration setting in though.
Well, that's never a good thing, Sean. That frustration sets in. Your mind starts to wander. Your mind starts to think about different things, and that can bring you to your demise.
And look, I'm going to talk out of school here a little bit. One of the things I've noticed with Havoc in the past few months is self-confidence. When he's confident in himself, in what he's doing, he's a nigh unstoppable juggernaut. When doubt starts to seep in, there's frustration, there's miscalculation, there's mistakes. He needs to understand that he is the veteran that we all see him as, that we know he is capable of doing damage like that.
Those double knees right to the midsection of Sabbath.
Cover 2, and is more than capable of obtaining, holding, and retaining a championship on his own.
Well, it's obviously something that Havoc needs to prove now after what went down just some 6 weeks ago here with Matt Hayter. Havoc needs to get that win, needs to prove that he is that RCW champion.
A loss here tonight could be absolutely debilitating for him, and yet be another sterling moment in the growing legacy of the Dark King, who comes through now with a Shining Wizard.
Shining Wizard catches him. Could this be it? Oh, you can see that frustration right there from the Dark King. He hit him with that Shining Wizard. He's won many matches with that, Sean.
Indeed he has, but he's saying now it's time for the ultimate, time for the Vile Driver.
Oh, look out. Havoc sends him off. Oh, that drop toe hold sends Havoc into that middle rope. Oh! Big strike knee on the outside, right to the side of the head of the Master of Mayhem.
Benjamin Rosenthal watching from the sidelines there, his eyes glued to Zach Sabbath, worrying about his client, wondering if he should interfere. Oh! What a blockbuster. Cover now.
2. Just the 2, not enough for the Dark King to regain that championship.
Plenty of support here in the crowd for Havoc, plenty of support for the Dark King. And nobody likes Ben Rosenthal, that's just a given.
Well, that's for sure.
Reversal by Havoc.
Sends Sabbath hard into the corner. In comes Havoc. Oh.
Hesitated too long and ate the boots for it. Sabbath rolls through.
What's Sabbath got in mind? Oh, wow!
Landed on his head, but you know there's been some damage on the heels and the back of his legs with the impact. Cover now to retain the championship. Still just the 2 count.
Just the 2, not enough for the Master to keep his title here at the Devil You Know.
Residents watching on YouTube, we hope you have enjoyed the action so far. It has been an incredible night. We know that Adam Brooks will face Chris Basso at our next show in the finals of the C4G1 Absolute Grand Prix for the inaugural Emerald Crown Championship. We know that Matt Hayter's opportunity at the RCW title has been shifted. Those goalposts moved thanks to Benjamin Rosenthal and Jensen Hunt.
Well, all they've told us, Sean, is that he can't go for the title till later in the year.
Yeah, that sounds like something Jensen would do. And now here, Havoc about to retain his RCW Championship. No! 2 again.
You can see Benjamin Rosenthal getting on top of the referee.
It has been such a huge weekend for wrestling here in Australia and around the world. What a main event to finish with tonight. Which of these 2 men, these 2 icons of South Australian wrestling, will hold aloft the most prestigious title in all of Australian wrestling by the time the night is over?
Those boots right to the side of the head of Zach Sabbath.
Sabbath not taking that disrespect, lying down. Folded him up, 2, and...
Wow, had both legs hooked. I thought that was going to be it.
Havoc is showing his tenacity. Havoc is showing his toughness. Sabbath coming off the shelf straight into a championship match.
But hasn't missed a beat.
Not at all. But you can see that the pain is starting to take its toll.
Zach Sabbath first to his feet. Oh, but look out. Havoc gets him up on the shoulders. Sabbath able to get down. Oh! In comes Havoc. Oh, look out, that knee from Sabbath.
Winds up. Goes to deliver another clothesline. Still can't get the big man off his feet. There it goes.
Hooks the leg again into that cover.
Was Rosenthal about to grab the referee's legs just then?
It looked like he'd been watching Tyler Daniels.
No, I saw you, Benjamin. Oh, look out!
Oh.
Havoc now. This has got to be it to retain.
Oh, Sabbath able to kick out of that one. You can see the pain, the frustration that Havoc has right now. He's thinking, what am I going to have to do to beat the Dark King? What do I have to do to keep my RCW championship?
Both men have suffered. Both men have dished out suffering. Call this one 50-50 at the moment. Havoc setting up now. Oh, Sabbath with the backdrop.
Oh, sends Havoc over and down. Sabbath trying to get that adrenaline moving through the body. Here he comes. That flying knee. Catches the champion. Big spinning heel kick. Goes, hooks the legs. Two.
Wow. Senior referee Michael King confirming 2 count. I had to check that one.
So close. We nearly crowned a brand new RCW champion, the Dark King.
Nearly is not enough, Paul Roberts. Havoc showing what he's made of. Sabbath showing he hasn't missed a step.
Havoc showing that instinct, rolling straight to the edge of the ring, right near the ropes.
What a main event. Both men now on the apron.
He strikes back and forth.
Havoc's wobbly. Sent back in the ring the hard way. Can Sabbath capitalize though?
Oh, Sabbath trying to head back up. Looks like he's back giving him some trouble.
Might be taking too long, giving Havoc an opportunity to do just that. Splits the wicket on the Dark King. Buys himself some much needed breathing time. And Sabbath's caught up there. Havoc can punch him as long as he likes at this rate.
Well, as we said, the referee being very lenient in this RCW Championship match.
What is Havoc doing?
Wow, Havoc.
Oh my God!
Leg scissors.
Sends Sabbath almost all the way across the ring. Coming out.
2.
Sabbath kicks out. This match will continue.
Back and forth, these two men. Where will it stop, Sean? Who will be successful here tonight?
Paul, it's too close to call. I honestly cannot predict that. I will say this, we're seeing a hell of a match.
Oh, absolutely. And as you said, obviously, Havoc had to be prepared doing that open challenge. But he could have been prepared, but he didn't know that Zach Sabbath was here.
Nobody knew Zach Sabbath was here. Going for it again, perhaps back to the well. Oh! Sabbath returning the favor from earlier, and now Havoc's all tied up in the ropes. Oh my God! Clothesline into Tree of Woe. Sabbath making sure he stays there.
Just using him as a punching bag every time Havoc pops up. Sabbath right there with the strikes.
The Dark King has dark intentions now. Look out!
Oh! Vicious knee.
Benjamin Rosenthal is seeing the championship slipping away from his client's grasp. Cover.
Remember the cover. That's got to be it.
And are you sure?
That
Michael
close.
keeps saying it was that close. Again, so good to have a referee like Michael Kent, so accurate, so ethical. But holy crap, how close was that?
Doesn't get much closer than that, Sean. The Dark King nearly regaining his championship, putting him back at the top of the pile.
What a return that would be for Zach Sabbath. What an embarrassment that would be to Havoc. What would that mean for Hayter's title opportunity? Would we see Sabbath and Hayter go at it again?
Well, this is it. So many questions coming from tonight, Sean.
Sabbath now determined to answer at least one, and that's who will be the winner of this match. Big clothesline there. Turns Havoc inside out. The momentum is well and truly on. Oh my God, Havoc pops back up.
Oh, that.
Only to be dropped right on his head.
That full Nelson suplex.
Second championship for Sabbath.
Oh.
Still 2.
Zach Sabbath has thrown everything he can at the champion here tonight.
Residents in the audience are coming absolutely unglued, arguing with one another. Was that 2? Was that 3? Wait a minute! Rosenthal reached out and grabbed Zach Sabbath's leg.
Sabbath pointing it to Rosenthal.
Big bicycle kick. And now, Alabama slam. Rolls him through. Oh, we know what this combination
if he gets
means.
that
Paul.
package pile driver, that could be it.
That momentary distraction capitalized. And Havoc retains.
Zach Sabbath returning but not able to get the job done. Havoc is just too good.
And you also had that little snake Rosenthal on the outside.
That's true.
You know, that guy, thank goodness we haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, very much so, very much so. The next match we're going to talk about is a tag team match. Now you're very familiar with Jet Shaw, aren't you? Right?
Well, Jet Shaw at the time were an up-and-coming tag team. They were challenging for the tag team championship. Of course, now they've gone their separate ways. Jet betraying Red Shaw, of course. But at the time of this event, they were friends.
That's right.
They had the RCW Tag Team Championship in their sight as they went up against the Pariah. Let's check this one out right now on RCW Blast.
that. Not so bad now, are you? This is what you get!
Comes back, and this is what he does. He has the adulation of the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, they're all excited to see him.
A hero's welcome for this guy.
Yep.
And what does he do? He just assaults Tyler Daniels.
A longtime friend.
A longtime friend. That
co-founder of the family. Really.
We edited that beatdown at the end there, but that went on and on and on, and I never thought it would end.
Yeah. The crowd was disgusted. We were disgusted. It's just an awful turn of events. Of course, Tyler Daniels ends up getting some measure of revenge the next year at the Fringe, right?
Yes, raise your horns. Tyler Daniels decided to enlist the assistance of Gods and Monsters, Matt Basso and Big Brody Marshall, and they took it to the family in a big 6-man tag team extravaganza,
yes.
Which you can actually see if you go back on the RCW YouTube channel. Raise your horns, the main event. Right. Check it out. But right now, we have a huge main event for you here on RCW Blast, don't we, Carmine?
Oh, yes, we do. Brother versus sister. Sibling rivalry now playing out in the ring. Let's go to Delta Brady versus Dean Brady.
Talk to baby number 1.
You've been there for me since day one. You have taught me everything that I know.
We used to play fight as kids.
Now we're fighting as adults. But I always imagined it that we would wrestle with each other. And instead, we're wrestling against each other.
When I see Delta coming in here and making all the same mistakes that I made, as a big brother, I kind of want to put a stop to that.
Together, we are bigger. Together, we are better. And that is why you and I should be a team.
It's no. I don't think you're ready for this. What if this stuff named someone like Mike Boomer? What if you get stuck in a room with someone like Red Shit? I don't think you can survive that.
I can be you.
I have so much to prove. Not only myself and the people watching, but to my brother, to show him how capable I am of being in the tag division.
This isn't a play fight anymore. We're not kids. There's real stakes now.
All I have wanted was for us to be a team. But instead, you are the only one that is against this.
I'm not going to back down. I'm not a pushover.
I have so much to prove.
And if this is what I have to do, Delta, you know I'm going to do it.
And this is why I have to fight you.
Well, the bell has rung. This one is officially underway. Brother versus sister. The Bradys are going to collide right now.
Very conflicted look on the face of Dean Brady. Very determined look on the face of Delta.
Well, it's got to be hard for Dean, especially in this mindset that Dean is in these days. He's very laid back. He just goes with the flow. He didn't expect to have to do this.
Look, these two are so close. They actually have matching tattoos. That's the sort of family that we're dealing with. But look, these are the sort of mind games that we're used to.
Imagine what they could be as a tag team.
Roll up. Wow.
Oh, look out. Big right hand from Delta. But imagine what these two could be as a tag team, Sean.
Look, after the brutality and viciousness we just saw out of the Pereira, I honestly believe that the Bradys could stand against them. But after the viciousness we just saw out of the Pereira, you've got to understand why Dean Brady doesn't want to expose his sister to that.
I understand.
What if that was Delta in this position that JJ Furno and Royce Chambers were just in?
But I think Delta can handle herself, Sean. Oh, he's pulled the knee pad down. But she knows what he was going to go for then.
Yeah, she knows not to fall victim to that.
Took a little bit longer to get there, but Dean still got there. Oh, rolls up. Delta, not enough to keep her there.
Oh, splash in the corner.
Catches.
Took the wind, and look at the strength. That's what this resident audience came to see.
It's getting on the case of Dean Brady, saying he should have just said yes.
He should have. Look, Dean is not the bad guy in this, but I've got to say it's old-fashioned thinking. So it's old-fashioned gallantry, and it's probably not necessary in this particular case.
Well, Sean, we haven't touched on the stipulation here. Of course, if the Delta gets the win, they will go forward as a tag team, the Bradys. If Dean Brady is successful, Delta has to return straight to the women's division.
We know what kind of hassles and heartaches she's had in that women's division.
Oh, she kept getting screwed out of the women's championship, Sean.
I was being polite, but yes, that's exactly right.
Here we go, Irish whip sends Dean across. He springs to the outside, drops down, grabs the feet of Delta.
Oh, wait a minute.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, not quite the same way, Paul, but it still does work. Look at that.
Delta just using the leg strength, drags brother Dean back into the steel post.
And introducing him face first to the apron. Crowd very firmly pro-Delta. I don't think there's many of those I Am Dean shirts that sold at the merchandise stand tonight. Oh, look out! Oh, onto the floor.
Wow, there's no padding out there, Sean.
Delta is looking at this as a statement. If I have to fight my brother, I'm going to fight him in the way I'd fight anybody else and prove that therefore I can fight by his side. Dean
Oh, dumps Delta on the ring apron.
And that's going to do some damage to that lower back. And I think we're starting to see Dean's strategy come into effect here, Paul.
Well,
F5,
exactly trying for that F5. And that's what Delta wants to hit him with. Of course, as you said, Dean targeting that back, trying to take the strength out of Delta for that F5 move.
Delta now hanging on. Oh! Drags her brother out.
Well, both of them are hanging on to the top rope on the outside.
Whoa. And again, Paul, like you say, they should be on the same side.
They know what they're doing. They know what they're thinking. What a tag team they could be.
The sort of tag team concept. Oh, wow! Throws Delta a quarter way across the ring and again onto the back. Dean wants that F5 taken out of the equation.
Well, he knows that. He knows. That's how confident he is. He knows that if Delta gets that F5 on him, he's done.
Absolutely. Anybody would be. We saw Delta at our fringe shows take on male competitors without batting an eyelid.
Oh! The boot to the face of Delta. Dean now comes in. Oh, she ducks underneath.
Oh, again for that F5.
Trying to get him up. Can't.
Dean!
Oh, wow!
There's the Dean Brady of old coming back. The power, the torque, the snap on those suplexes.
Dean now off the ropes. Oh!
Delta, she's got it. She's got him in the crossface.
Dean normally does that.
The move that's won him so many matches of late. She's got it locked in.
How well has she learned it from her brother?
Can you imagine if she makes her brother tack to his own move? Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, look at the strength line.
She's still got it locked in, but Dean turns it into a sidewalk slam.
Goes for the cover.
Just the one count though. The Delta is hurting, the small of her back. You can see from our vantage position here that it's starting to redden, starting to tense up. And Dean is still so conflicted.
You can see Delta grabbing her back. Dean, he doesn't want to, but he knows what he has to do.
Oh!
I think that's destroying Dean every time he does it. Every strike that he hits Delta with.
Yeah, but look, there was a way out of this.
Oh.
It was giving her an opportunity that she well and truly deserves. Dean saying, show me what you've got.
You want to prove that you want to be this tag team, you're going to have to prove to me right now in this ring.
Delta said, is that all you've got? Catches him. Oh no.
Can't hold him. The damage to the back by Dean Brady is starting to...
And again, tries for that F5, but not enough strength anymore. Oh, Paul, this is hard to watch.
Well, it's hard for Dean to watch right now. Wow, Delta.
Lands on her feet. Gets an arm up just in time to stop that charge.
Oh, comes out with those big right hands on Dean. 4 in a row. Staggers him on the ropes. Oh, big headbutt. Sends him through to the outside.
That is a hard-headed young lady, and no doubt she took her eyes off the prize.
Dean Brady with the spear now hooks the leg.
Just a 2 count. I'm not sure whether Delta kicked out there or whether Dean stopped himself.
I don't know, Dean's not quite looking the relaxed, happy guy that we're used to seeing, Sean.
Not at all. Still life in Delta yet, though.
That attitude that's won him a lot of matches just recently seems to be, flying out the window. He got sent hard into that middle turnbuckle. Here comes Delta off the ropes. Wow, the clash. Both are still standing on their feet. Dean calls for it again.
Oh! Delta down to one knee. Brady still on his feet. Delta ducks under.
Oh, clothesline. Both go down.
And what happens if they're both counted out?
Well, we're back to square one, Sean.
Come on, it can't end like this.
The referee has the count on. Who can get to their feet first? Looks like it will be Delta. Delta trying to work through that back pain caused by Dean earlier in this match. Going to those short clotheslines. Whoa. Delta
Thundering away, taking out that aggression.
Clubbing blows. Oh, he ducks underneath that one. Cross body gets caught.
Oh my God.
The strength of Delta.
Oh, swings him around. Thunderous impact. That could be it.
1, 2.
Still just a 2 count. Dean Brady bleeding from the mouth. The residents calling for Delta. Lifts him up. She's got him now. Wow. Dean tries to slide through.
Not enough to keep Delta down. Delta back to her feet. Oh, rolls her up again. Oh, misses with the kick. Delta ducked under that one.
Blocks it. Kick of his own. Oh, trying to muscle her up.
Using all the strength. Got Delta up. Oh, Delta able to duck.
That knee he exposed earlier in the match.
Wow.
Talk about karma.
Nailed him with that one.
Took all of that directly to the noggin.
I think Dean's out.
Now's the time, Delta.
Oh, here she goes.
Wants to finish it with a spear. Lining him up.
There it is.
She got it. That's got to be it.
She couldn't get him with the F5. Got him with the spear.
Just a 2 count again. Neither of these competitors, Paul, is prepared to go down quietly.
Delta getting to her feet, trying to think what she's got to do to brother Dean right now.
Come on, Delta!
Perches him up on that top turnbuckle. What's she got in mind for him now?
I don't know. Nothing good. Perhaps a superplex here. I tell you what, Brady on Brady superplex is going to bring the roof of the Arkaba down.
Delta's trying her hardest. Dean's blocking it as best he can now, trying to get some shots in. Oh! The shot sends Delta down to the mat. She's back to her feet. Straight back up to the ropes. She's determined to take him off.
Brady's just got too much leverage. 1 foot hooked around the ropes.
Oh, look
out
out.
to the top.
High cross body catches Delta.
Beautiful maneuver there by Brady.
2.
Not enough to put his sister away.
Oh,
And now, oh my God, how did he
crossface.
put his sister in the crossface?
That could be it. That could be it. I hate to say it, Sean. We could be seeing Delta heading back to the women's division.
She's refusing to submit. She's rolling over into a pin.
No, shoulder looked like it was up there at the end.
Oh my God. Paul, I think that rocked her.
Delta's out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner.
Wow.
Paul, you can hear the reaction of the residents. I don't think anybody is happy with the outcome of that match, including Dean Brady.
I don't know. I still would like to see the replay, Sean. Was the shoulder up?
That's a good point, Paul. The referee did call for the bell, though. And look, this is hard to watch.
Delta would be destroyed, Sean.
And I don't think Dean Brady's far behind. Nobody in this arena is happy with that outcome, Paul.
Absolutely not, Sean. It's not the way we wanted to see it go. The way Delta, she's destroyed.
This all could have been avoided. Every ounce of this could have been avoided. Delta didn't need to prove herself to her brother. I understand wanting to protect her, but she didn't need to prove herself to him. She's proved herself time and time again. Dean now calling for a microphone.
Wow. So many emotions.
You guys are gonna have to forgive me. I took a lot of shots to hit tonight. I don't know if I'm still here. I'm still bleeding, but Delta. I'm pretty sure everyone here will agree tonight that that's the best version of you we've ever seen.
She's distraught, Sean.
Can you blame her?
This is what it's like to not have someone lie, cheat, and steal their way to victory, and now you know that. That's a lesson, mate. Like that's the last lesson that I could possibly teach you. But as you can tell, what you did wasn't enough. You still got a long way to go, all right? You've only spent 6 months in the wrestling business. You've had a handful of matches, and yet you have had one of the best debut years I have ever seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Hand over my heart. I am so proud to not only have trained with you, but I'm proud to be your brother. And I just got a bit dizzy there, sorry. And I am man enough to admit when I'm wrong.
Oh.
Whoa.
No one has brought it to me like that. All their heart and soul into fighting and trying to beat me for ages, mate. I need someone to watch my back too. I said to myself that I'm never going to be in a tag team again. I've had too many failed friendships and whatnot. But I don't like to count on you.
Wow.
What do you say? Your brother was wrong, you were right. Let's team, kiddo.
Hooray! Oh! Yes! Yes! That's what I want to see. Absolutely incredible, Paul. Finally it breaks through.
Well, maybe it didn't matter about the result of the match. All Dean Brady wanted to know was Delta could hold her own and could be that backup for Dean Brady.
Look, that was one of the biggest power matches we have had the pleasure of seeing in Riot City Wrestling.
Angus, a fantastic match, but an even better post-match because of what happened.
Oh, fantastic stuff right there. Of course, the stipulation for this match was that Dean Brady and Delta would become a tag team if Delta was victorious.
Yes.
Now, Dean with the win there, but Delta showed him something in this match. She earned his respect, and they ultimately did become a tag team. Brady LTD.
Or at first they were the Bradys for now, and then they finally found a name through some excellent work there. But honestly, this was great, and I think that Dean's fears about Delta competing with the men were alleviated given that she was able to push him to his limit.
Oh, absolutely. And these two would go on to become a 2-time tag team champion. I can't believe it.
2-time tag team champions, yes.
Yes, but for now, we're going to leave you guys on this edition of RCW Blast, and I think it's very fitting we end up talking about a tag team because in our next edition, we are going to be talking about some shall we say, forgotten tag
Yeah,
teams?
I've been waiting for this since episode 1. To be perfectly
Forgotten by some, but we are going to shine the light on the teams we think deserve to have a second look.
We remember. We never forget. Okay?
That's right. That's right. Thank you. Exactly. So we will see you next time on RCW Blast. And as we always say, farewell for now, but not forever.